Hello, bonjour, comment ça va? And welcome back to my channel. My name is Lazius K, and I talk about the practical uses of VR. Whew, that's right. Alright, so today we're talking about Inception, which is a VR media platform app. They go out, they collaborate with different people, they try to source for the best content online in VR and put it on their platform. So without further ado, let's jump into the Oculus. Okay, once the app has loaded, you'll be greeted with the main UI in front of you. You're actually immersed in a 3D generated world with some mountains. There's a little fireplace here next to me. And then behind there's a couple of people. They will have the most featured here on the left-hand side. So basically, the biggest difference between this app and VR and YouTube VR is YouTube VR and VR are basically for the general public to upload their own content. VR, of course, you can sell your content. It's more geared towards that, and it specializes in 3D in VR 360. YouTube focuses more on everything else. So Inception worked with partners to do two things. First, to try and provide the best VR content that's available online at the moment. And secondly, you cannot upload your own content, so they work directly with other brands. For example, there are quite some famous ones. So if I look down, you'll see Fashion TV here. You'll see Agence Presse, which is a very famous news wire agency. And you'll have Time Out as well. And then they have other various names. And also they publish the first online VR film festival content. So a lot of award-winning content is here. If I use my touchpad with my thumb to go up and down, and I can also go left and right, you'll see there's different categories. So they have the online film festival here with all the award-winning content. By the way, remember to like and subscribe because I'll be actually going through a lot of this content and bringing you the best of the best on these various different platforms. We're going to do quite some cool stuff, including looking at what kind of content brands post in order to generate more followers and more revenue for their businesses. So the other categories that we have are eye contact, art, narrative, they also have Halloween, lifestyle, and a whole bunch of different things. So the quality of the content will be dependent on two things. First of all, the tool or the camera that the content providers are using. That's very important. And secondly, on the actual space or the streaming technology that they use when they're doing the compressing. For example, VR and YouTube VR, extremely good compression technology is very clear, whatever you see. However, unfortunately, sorry Facebook, but Facebook VR is really, really bad. The compression rate is so crushed that even if you use a $50,000 technology camera, honestly, it's not even worth it. So you can just imagine using an Insta VR 360 One X, which is only $300 or $500. It will be even worse. So let's check out some content. So you can actually go use this as well. So using my trigger, I click on Fashion TV and it will directly show me here. And we can check out the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2016. Now you just imagine this was 3 years ago. And 3 years ago, we didn't have the Oculus Go and all these kind of different, headsets to be able to view all this. So when this must have come out, they must have been really, really happy. So people could actually view it how it's intended to be. So when you load the content, it will take a few seconds for it to buffer and compress at the right frame rate according to your Wi-Fi speed. So right now it's actually really, really clear for me. I feel very, very immersed. This is the backstage. So you see the hustle and bustle. You see the city as well. So this is pretty cool. The cutting, the way they're cutting the images and everything, I'm not getting a headache whatsoever. And when I listen to the music, also it's quite bumpy and I like it quite a lot. So if I press on my trigger, I can then speed up the content. So I go here, I press again, then it will automatically buffer to it. And then there we go. It should play in a second. So this is really backstage with all the models, the makeup artists, and whoever not, the who's who of the world of fashion, probably in here. So this would be very interesting for people interested in fashion or who are looking to get into fashion to see what happens behind the stage, behind the scenes. So another content we could look at very quickly just to see some online VR. This is quite interesting. This is Progress VR Chapter 3, the story of people who do wrestling and boxing. And I feel very immersed. I mean, I'm in the middle of the space, hearing the crowd cheering, hearing all the noise. So this is an example of some sports entertainment. I will be doing in-depth videos, so remember to like and subscribe, where I'll be talking about how brands use VR in order to generate more followers and more revenue for their channels and what kind of platforms they use. So we'll be talking about Inception because it seems to be one of the most popular ones online. Okay, let's get out of here also. So I just click on the trigger, then back. And then we can look at something a bit more arty. Oh, this one is absolutely amazing if you want to immerse yourself in some Dali work. It's an animation, The Dreams of Dali. It's absolutely really well done. And the quality is also really amazing. So this will take you for a few minutes on a tour of one of his most famous art pieces. And you'll be flying like a bird. It's absolutely amazing, this thing. Very immersive. Let me go up here. We're actually high in the sky because it's something to really look at. So we're inside now, one of the actual art pieces. I mean, I don't know what Dali would have thought, knowing that VR is here, but I think he would have gone crazy. I mean, he would have been his mind would have been blown away, I think. You know, people like Dali doing artwork using these technologies would have been absolutely crazy, in my opinion. Okay, so today we looked at Inception, which is a cool VR media platform app which have a lot of content trying to work with collaborators and brands to showcase all that content on their platform. Remember to like and subscribe, share some love so that you and I together we can grow the VR community. Yeah, that is what it's all about. Remember also, comment below as many ideas and suggestions so I can go out and shoot the content for you. That's right. And a new show coming soon, so make sure to click the notification bell as well, as we're going to be trying to help out businesses and professionals how to increase more followers and more leads for their businesses within VR. That's right. Okay, until next time, thank you again for watching. Take it easy. DJ, take it away.